Hello there, and welcome. Thank you, Tresden, so much for the raid. Hello. Perfect timing, because TLOPO just crashed, because I guess it didn't like the fact that I had it open for so long without me doing anything. But what have you. Hello, thank you for the raid. Anyway, how's your stream? How are you? What were you doing? Having a good time? Mouse is being a little funky right now. I don't know if that's because I need to charge it or what. Give me a Fabulous. Cool. Glad to hear it. So, I'm gonna be a little bit tired this stream. I had another stream earlier that went for a while, and that was with Felly, and I was playing Monster Prom for the first time, and that was super fun. Aw, thank you. So, yeah, I might be a little bit low energy today because this is the first double feature I've done in literal months, and that's including a hiatus, like a several month hiatus in between. So, yeah, it might be a little bit low energy today, but that's fine. Yeah, Monster Prom was pretty fun. I was happy to play it. I enjoyed it. So I don't really play dating sims too much. I have very minimal experience actually being the person to play a dating sim. That said, I've played some similar, like those sorts of kind of high school dating sims that's like, you know, it's like there's something about it. It's hard to. It's not the same as like. It wasn't the same as the visual novels I'm used to. It was more. So first of all, it's more like Western. It's a lot more unique. It has just. It's got such great writing. It had a lot of good jokes in it. Just, yeah, overall, it was just good, and I enjoyed it, and I had fun. I especially had fun voice acting for, what's that character's called? Melissa? The mermaid who's like, aw, thank you. The mermaid who, what's her name? Yeah, Melissa, she's like, yandere isn't exactly the word that I'm looking for, but she's like, she's dangerous. And I don't know, something about that appealed to me when I played that game, so I ended up voicing her and romancing her, and it was swell. So, send a message here real quick. Alright, back. Oh, you always went after her. Nice, nice. Okay, anyway. Welcome to what we're here. Oh, Jay always. Okay. Yeah, welcome to what we're all here for in the first place. It's Pirates Online. The Legend of Pirates Online, to be specific. And this is yeah, it's a free game. It's the revival is the word I guess I should be looking for. It's the revival of Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean Online, which died, it was killed back in like the mid-2010s when Disney shut down the servers. So, but fans brought it back, and it's here. It is now free to play. It is like there is no subscription at all. Everyone gets full access to everything. you can play it at any time you want. And if you want to play it with me right now, you totally 100% can. Just go to Undava Ocean, because that's apparently the server we're on right now. So yeah, just if you want to play along, you can. It's a thing you can do. It's not a thing you can often do with my streams, because usually I'm playing like a single player game or something. So yeah. Yes, this was a very common thing back in the day. Just someone standing on top of all these crates and do like that pose. You know, you kind of have to parkour your way up there, and the game's not exactly built for you to be able to get up there, but you know, that was a thing. And it's good to see that people are doing it again. So, anyway, what our current plan is, first let's pick up this quest, because it's here. Oh god, it's a skeleton infestation quest. It looks like you'd be in need of something to do. I might just be able to point you in the direction of some work. Caribbean can be very cruel to your average pirate, and it seems like things have taken a turn for the worse. Pirates everywhere have been sharing tales of close calls with skeletons never seen before. Thankfully, they've been held back to only infesting 2 wild islands. Isla Cangrejos is one of those islands. A maroon chap named Woodruff can be found there. That is, if he is still alive. Go speak to him. He can fill you in on what needs to be done. Yeah, so this is a very long side quest chain. I don't even remember what the reward is, because my main character also has yet to complete the quest. It's very long and involves facing tons and tons of incrementally more and more difficult enemies. So we're not gonna do that yet, and it might be a long while before I feel comfortable starting it. But for now, what we want to do... This is probably going to be my very last chance to try to go for this, to try to go for the, St. Patrick's Day quest. If I can't do it... If I can't do it this time, the quest may not be available next stream. So, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I had a lot of fun earlier. I just have to say, I adore my partners. They are just everything. They're just so much that I just really love. I love them a lot. It's great. Like, just so gay. Yeah, I played. It was with Felly and Ian, the 2 of my partners I played Monster Prom with earlier, and then after that was and Keyblade. Although not one of my partners, is still a really great friend, and she was there too, so it was really nice to have her there. And yeah. Yeah, okay, we can't take on Patricio. I wonder... How are the... Okay. Bequermo might be... Yeah, I don't know. Andava's just like the most active server, and the fact that no one is here kinda tells me there's not a high likelihood that anyone else is gonna be there either. So that's a shame. I guess we have no possibility of going for him this time. But that's fine. It's a annual quest. It'll come back next March. So I guess I could do it then, but chances are I'd be like max level by then or whatever, so it's not gonna matter as much. In the meantime, I guess we'll just keep doing this one, right? Go after the barracudas. Yeah, so I just really, really love them. They're fantastic. I maybe should have grabbed something a little bit caffeinated when I went to go get dinner, because that could have definitely helped my energy levels here. However, I did not think of it until I was literally checking out. So, no caffeine. Actually, I guess there's a vending machine downstairs. I could have gone for that. But this is fine. We're gonna do this without caffeine because it's late enough as it is, and I'm gonna go to bed kind of immediately after the stream is over, so it's not that big a deal. Now, as for what I do have, I have the opposite of caffeine in terms of keeping you awake. Alcohol. We love it. We love to see it. Alright, so now I already had some, like, a wine spritzer. I already had a wine spritzer with my dinner. This is, I don't even know what they're technically called. They're just horoyoi. Horoyoi is, I guess, brand? I don't know exactly what they are. They're just like sweet and alcoholic, and they taste good. Like, unlike beer, which is... I do appreciate beer. Not saying beer is bad, but beer is, like, typically, you know, is typically going to be hoppy, kind of bitter. You're not necessarily gonna, you know, like, it's not gonna be, like, very sweet or tasty or whatever. Meanwhile, this is very good stuff. It's like, so yeah, it's just, you get what I'm saying? It's like Mike's. If you know Mike's hard liquor over in, I guess, the US is where that is, it's kind of like that. The difference being, it's got a massive selection of flavors, like Mike's does too, I guess, but whatever. It has a massive selection of flavors, and on top of that, like, this... Oh, come on. I hate these diagonals. And you can't really taste the alcohol too much. Like, it's there, and I guess if you're a person who just particularly doesn't like the taste of alcohol, you probably still won't enjoy this. Because, no, it's still there. But yeah, they've just got like a huge selection of flavors. This time around, what I'm going for is... it's Sakurambo Rosé. It's a, like, cherry rosé flavor, is kind of what it is. Fuck. Damn it. So, yeah. They go down fast, they will get you fucked up if you drink, depending on how your tolerance is, of course. It's not very high alcohol content, considering it's just like a can of like 4%, 3% around there. It's really not all that much. so yeah, that's just my beverage for tonight. And yeah, we're just gonna go sink some barracudas. Oh, I should set my ship to public real quick. So, anyone that would like to fire the cannons with me, just head to your nearest dinghy and look for the Cuddly Legend. Should just be a galleon, not a war galleon, not a light galleon, just a standard galleon. Hello, Gamma! It is good to see you, friend. How are you? I like this cherry music. Very tired. That's fair. It's gonna be like morning for you, isn't it? Yeah. $10.50. Okay, so not too bad. I should know this stuff. One of my girlfriends is British, but like, I don't know. It's just the European time zones are harder to translate in my brain from JST than it is to translate like EST and or like any of the other American time zones. Part of that is because EST is just incredibly easy to convert. You just flip AM and PM and subtract an hour. So right now, here in Japan, it is 7:51. I know in EST, or EDT or whatever, in places that follow daylight savings, it is 6:51 AM over there. Yeah, I guess that's right, but I don't know. I've for whatever reason, there's not always gonna be an easy, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. Time just tends to confuse me. Time tends to confuse me a lot. I found that there's like a sweet spot in terms of thinking about time where it's like it makes sense. If you think about it not enough, it won't make sense. But if you think about it too much, it also won't make sense. So you have to find that perfect little sweet spot where it makes just the right amount of sense. We're gonna be taking a lot of hits here. Come on. The game's being really laggy right now. And I hope my mouse doesn't give out or anything. God, we're taking on so much damage. I do not like this. Stay away, Corsair. Stay away. Holy shit. That's why I wanted it to stay away. Did you see what that did? Oh my god. Okay. We need to run right the fuck now. Did you see how much that did? I hate Corsairs so much. It just dominate. It just devastate. Just look at how much damage it did. They've got these stupid explosive shots that you can't see where they are anyway. Like they're little tiny, just little super tiny explosive things, and then they hit you, and your ship just melts. That's why I hate Corsairs, because they have access to the explosive shot. Alright, we're gonna do some repairs. Want to keep an eye on what the ships nearby are, though. Okay, so that's a Corsair. This is a Storm Reaper. So I'm gonna be scared of the Storm Reaper, not scared of the Corsair. The reason being, because I have just relaunched my ship, the Corsair is not gonna be hostile. because it is, in fact, an EITC ship. However, the Storm Reaper will be, because it is not an EITC ship. It is merely an undead ship, and therefore is out for bloodlust. Oh, come on! I hate the sawing in this game. It sucks so much. So yeah, we're gonna have to be kind of fast on the repairs, which is easier said than done. If it seems like we're about to be attacked, I'm going to just stop repairs and just sail as far the fuck away as I can. Just kind of keep an eye on that compass up there in the corner. If that second ship, the one that's right behind our ship, if that one makes any sudden movements, turn and face us, we need to get the hell out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see it. It's turned. I don't think it's aggroed onto us, but the problem is, it will be. That is it heading in the direction where it will aggro on us. Okay, so we need to sail this kind of in this direction. I'm not done with repairs yet is the thing. Just kind of sail enough away where that Storm Reaper is no longer a problem. Now all we've got to worry about is this Black Harbinger. That Storm Reaper is plenty far enough away. Okay, back to repairs. Isn't there an easier repair spot? I guess this is the closest one. Alright, back to repairs. Keep fixing up our ship. I didn't realize that. I forgot that was a thing that this game did, where if you stop on the repairs partway through, because you just kind of wanted to skip one of the mini games because it's less fun. If you do that, the game still forces you to do that last mini game if you want to continue repairs. So that's interesting. I guess if you were to dock and then launch a brand new instance of your ship, it wouldn't do that. See, another player's ship has shown up. See that little blue marker on the compass? That means a new ship has arrived. Player's ship. Ah, it's a war rig, the Dancing Dream. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna take on this Barracuda. And hopefully this time... Yeah, that's the same one we were attacking. Hopefully this time we don't take on as much damage. I'm gonna attack this Black Harbinger because it's gonna aggro anyway. However, it is not our target. You are our target. Okay, where's the Corsair? Corsair that was giving us trouble earlier. Is it just like disappeared? The lag is gonna screw me over one of these days. I just know it. Get the hell out, get the hell out. Oh my god, I hate when my ship gets stuck like that. When your ship gets stuck like that, you just know you're not gonna be able to. This is what Black Harbingers do. They just fire those stupid cursed balls that just... They also do a ton of damage. Just like, yeah. Alright, don't get stuck on the Black Harbinger. Oh dear, that's a lot of damage. be fine. Just have to survive. Jesus, Jesus fuck, Jesus fuck, Jesus fuck. Oh, that's so much damage. So much damage. Alright, we're going back to Isla Tormenta. As fast as fucking humanly possible. Jesus. Oh, this mystery event popped up again. I don't know what that is. It's probably a bug. Okay. Oh. Now. I did see we had, like, a person hop on board last second there, but, yeah. Buddy? Buddy, excuse you. Excuse you. No, no, no. No, no, no. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Why didn't the ship dock? We just lost our ship because it didn't dock because some stupid person boarded it last second, and I guess that made the game bug out and was like, well, there's one person left on board, so we're not gonna dock. And now it cost me my entire ship, and that's gonna be so expensive to get back. Oh, god damn it. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. That's so dumb. I hate that. Anyway, I hope that's you. That blue dot in that, I hope that's the person. This is gonna be so much gold. It'll be fine. I can just get the ship back. It's just gonna cost me a fortune and a half. Why didn't it dock? Why didn't it dock? I told it to dock. That's how I got to shore. Why didn't it dock? Alright, time to talk to the shipwright and just hope it's not too much. How much is this gonna cost me? $1,600. Could be worse. That's still like 1% of all my money. No, 10% of all my money. By the way, what the hell is this? What is this? What is this? Is it a texture error? Is it something that's supposed to be there, but because I have the graphics turned down and the game feels like it's in a buggy mood? That's just something, I don't know what that is. Whatever the case, we're gonna launch the Cuddly Legend again and hope this will be like 3 times the charm, and also hope that one time where it wouldn't dock is just an exception and not the rule. By the way, though, I do have skill points because sometimes the game likes to bug out and not give you your skill points. Let's see. We do want to get the broadsides up as quickly as possible, so we're gonna do that. Let's also look at my other skills, see if I have any skill points to spend there. I do have one for Voodoo Doll. Or Doll, I should say. It just kind of depends. See, right now I've got a Voodoo Doll. Here's a Mojo Doll and a Bane Doll. I think. What level is that? Level 10, level 12. Yeah, I don't know. So it looks like we do have a crewmate now. Howdy. Are you the one that sunk my ship earlier? Or was partially responsible in that whatever? Whatever. Welcome to the crew. If that is if you want. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Barracudas. Yep. So it looks like it's not just me, it might just be a general thing. Alright, we've got more people joining. You know what? If we're gonna have ourselves... Yeah, if we're gonna have ourselves a crew, we might as well make the best of it, right? Let's head for a Storm Reaper. We're gonna make back all that money that we just lost on our ship getting sunk. Because I don't know what the hell was going on with the game. I don't want to go for the Panther, but whatever. Yeah. Well, this is some good shit. It's good to have a crew. We're gonna make so much, you know, we're gonna get a lot of XP, got a lot of money. There's a skull chest right there. Oh, a royal chest and a treasure chest. Oh yeah, we're gonna make this money back like... I want to say tenfold, that's probably an extreme exaggeration, but we're definitely gonna make it back. Like... Right, time to go for this warlord. I want to fill up my cargo space, and then we're going home. My crew sinks any other ships along the way. That's fine by me. That's some good shit right there. Alright. Once we do this though... Ooh, I'm now level 16. Alright. Time to go... Oh, there's the hunter. Hello, hello, hello. No, I'm not ready to go for you yet. That's a level 51. What I'm gonna do is book it. We got a lot of good stuff. We're just a simple galleon. If anyone wants to sink anything along the way, feel free, but we're booking it. Yeah, level 16 now is nice. Let's just fire this phantom too, why not? Looks like my crew's doing some repairs. This is like one of the best things about having a crew with you. It's just like they do good stuff. They help you. Oh dear, this hunter is right on my ass. Jesus fuck. These things are so fast. I'm terrified for my life. I have not taken on a hunter, and I don't think I'm the right level to take on a hunter. Okay. So we've got our loot. That's the good news. Oh, look at that. We made all that money back and more. Now the question is, has the ship... Okay, the ship is fine. It has 0 crewmates. That's a good sign. Alright, what did we pick up? So we picked up a quartermaster's saber. It's a tempered saber, level 10, level 12, attack 23, attack 25. Yep, looks like you're going in the bin then. Don't need that top. Plane accident. Hey. Do you want the cavalier hat? Maybe. We have more than one. Drop the light blue one for the black. There we go. Yep, so... it's not even you. Alright, well, onwards we go. Time to go back to Sarah. I don't know who this Sarah is or what. What's this quest? Smitty's trouble, right, this is the one where she's like, he's dying of some disease or something. Cool. First, let's take a stop by Lucinda and sell her some stuff. We don't really need this hat. And, no, god damn it. Go, and you can also take my sword. But yeah, you see that? You see what I did? Having those people on board just gave me the confidence of like, you know, we're not just gonna do this for the quest, we're gonna do this for the actual, you know, money of plundering, because plundering from other ships is legitimately the fastest way to make money in this entire game. Hello, Itty Blip. How are you? Let's turn this quest. Many thanks indeed. I must say, Smitty was getting close to the end. The illness has also seemed to impact his memory. He's been searching for a chest he buried. Unfortunately, he cannot seem to find it. Could you recover it? The chest should be buried somewhere around Port Royal. Alright, is the music still playing? It is not. Okay, let's fix that. Just woke up, wasting time before you leave the house. Nice. You've got a quest for me now. Hello. I also have healing. Why would I do that? That sounds like a waste. Help the jeweler. Unfortunately, I seem to have taken out a bit of debt from the local Navy. One cannot be too careful at the poker tables, you know. Seeing as I cannot pay them, they have chosen to have me work it off. If you could help me with some of the jobs, I would be willing to part with some of my finest wares. Alright, back to Bingham, got it. So first we need to find a treasure chest somewhere on Port Royal, so that's gonna be fine. I know where the nearest dig spot is. It's over on this beach. Right around the cliffs. By the way, I don't know if I talked about this on stream yet or not, but in case I haven't, I don't think I have. I had an annoying, some annoying news that week recently. It is from work this week. So, last Friday? Well, no, it would have been before Friday, wouldn't it? Because I didn't get the schedule until, I think, Wednesday of last week. Yeah. But I got a schedule from my supervisor at work saying, like, oh, hey, this is when our, this is when spring break is and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't, and my supervisor was asking me, like, oh, do you have any plans to go anywhere? Like this, because people like to travel during spring break. And I'm like, oh, cool. So yeah, it's spring break. Nice. Yeah, he made a whole big deal out of it and everything. And he was also like, oh, also on Friday is gonna be our closing ceremony, and then on this other Friday is gonna be the opening ceremony. So like during those two ceremonies will be spring break, right? So it's like, cool. Keep in mind that during none of this was I ever explicitly told, by the way, you still have to come into work. Or, by the way, you do get to not come into work any of these days. I was not explicitly told either of those statements. I was merely shown a schedule, which was a big 3 weeks of spring break, and was just, he made a big deal pointing it out to me, and asked me questions about if I plan to visit anywhere, or go enjoy Japan, or whatnot. By the way, I know our current quest is saying defeat 10 Navy soldiers, and we could have just taken on some low-level enemies outside. I wanted to go here, though, because cadets, taking on a cadet, all that would do is fulfill the quest. But I want to go above and beyond because they're not really worth it for the loot or the XP. I want to do something that is good for the XP. Also, let's talk to Sergeant Bingham, I guess, too. Because I guess one of our quests is told to talk to him. Yeah, dealing with Smitty's debt. Cool. But yeah, so what weapon are we gonna use? Let's use a sword. I like the sword. So yeah, he makes a big deal out of, this is spring break. Do you have any plans to do stuff on spring break? It would be really cool if you did, and if you do, please be sure to tell me so I can, contact you in case of emergency. I'm like, great, fun. So I wasn't anticipating a spring break. I wasn't anticipating getting any days off because literally, like, any previous times when I was granted a break, the most I got was just 6 days off at the end of the year around, like, New Year's. And that wasn't even, it was 6 holidays, I should say. But if any of those holidays fell on a weekend, I was essentially losing out on the holiday because I wouldn't have had to come in on a weekend anyway. So, I didn't really have much evidence to say, by the way, when spring break does happen, I'm gonna, actually get time off. I had no evidence really suggesting that. It was just kind of the way it felt. It felt strongly implied to me. So, big surprise to me to find out it wasn't the case. It turns out I do still have to come into work. Like, no one ever told me I just got that time off. Why would I think that? Why would I think that I get time off on spring break? So, I did get time off. I guess the implication was that this is a time frame in which it would be good if you wanted to use your allowance of days off that you're allowed to take per year as part of your contract, because I have 15 days that I can spend however I want to just not come into work and have a personal vacation day. And those 15 days have to last me for the entire year. And I guess it's like during the busy season, like the busy times of the year when I have to teach however many classes, like during the semester, a week, it's like, okay, that kind of makes sense where I'm just not allowed to take just random days off in the middle of it. So I can't really spend my days off that way. So what I'm faced with are situations where it's like this, where it's like spring break is, while not days that are granted to me off, it is an opportunity for me to take days off. However, like, that was kind of already the case for me. The existence of spring break does not change anything, because I literally have not been teaching classes for over a month at this point. Because, like, my students have all been either third years and busy with finals, or first years and also busy with finals. Just a different week. Like, so to me, there's not really any personal change with the fact that it's spring break. It's just, I guess, a more official statement that, oh, by the way, there's not really anything going on. It's just, it's kind of frustrating, right? Like, I want to have these times off where I can go and visit other places and kind of, enjoy being in Japan for a bit. And yet, I don't really get, I don't get to really get that kind of spring break time that would have been incredibly helpful in giving me that kind of time. So, yeah, it's just a little bit frustrating, and it was extra frustrating when I was like, making, like, basing my entire week and, like, this week's schedule was even more packed with streams because I'm like, oh, well, I'm not gonna have to worry about work. And then it's like, I don't show up to work on Tuesday and I get an email from my supervisor being like, why aren't you at work? And it's like, I mean, I guess technically I was never told that I don't get this time off, but I kind of assumed I would. It was just frustrating, and it's like, it's not that it was time that I was anticipating being able to have off. It was just when the schedule was handed to me with that, like, kind of gusto of drawing my attention to it as something particularly worth noting. At that point, I was more I became more interested in it and kind of, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't think I'm at fault here for assuming that I would just get that time. But whatever, I spent some of my days just having several days off this week. So I do still go into work tomorrow, because that was kind of like the one day that I didn't already make plans to do other things on. And so I guess I'll go into work tomorrow. I'm literally not going to be doing anything, and my time would probably be better spent just not at work and enjoying life instead of just sitting at a desk playing solitaire for 8 fucking hours. But whatever. Japan has a work culture, but generally, like, this does not really make sense to me, and it was kind of a bit disappointing. It's like you get handed a cake, and someone says to you, "Oh, that's a really nice cake, isn't it? This is such a good cake. I really like this cake. It's my favorite cake, and it's quite an enjoyable cake. I think you would enjoy eating it too." I was not expecting cake. I was not expecting to be handed a cake, but however, the cake was handed to me. And then, as I'm about to take a bite of it, they're like, "Oh, you thought that cake was for you. It's not for you. I mean, if you want, you can give us, like, money, and I'll let you take a slice of the cake. But it's not. We're not just handing you the cake." And it's like, okay, sure, silly me for assuming that cake was handed to me was therefore intended for me. But at the same time, it's just kind of, it feels like I'm being taunted when you give me that cake and draw my attention to it, and then just kind of rip the rug out from under my feet and be like, "No, not for you. You still have to come into work." Now granted, I'm not being given any special treatment here, because the same exact rules apply to my other, like, co-workers, the teachers that are, like, tenured and stuff, and are not just an assistant teaching position like me. So, like, we are getting equal treatment, and frankly, I would expect them to get better treatment than me, just based on the fact that they are kind of what the school revolves around, and I'm literally just an assistant teacher. So, like, it's fine, like, they all have to come into work too unless they want to use their days off. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of disappointing, you know, and it was a long weekend too, right? Like, I came home Friday, had all day off Saturday and Sunday because it's a weekend, and I had Monday off too because Monday was the equinox, and that's like a national holiday in Japan, so I didn't have to go to work on that day. So it wasn't until Tuesday when I found out that the rest of those 3 weeks were not just days I had off. I still had to come into work. It was incredibly disappointing. Okay, I wasn't really following along with the quest, but that's fine, because the point of this game isn't following along with the quests. Like, the quests are kind of just dumb-ish, you know, they're not the best quests in the game. That said, they're, you know, whatever. The biggest joy in this game is the gameplay loop. Okay, this is what I'm looking at. The jewelry. And let me put on this turquoise brown spike. Let's take a look. Zoom in on my face. There it is. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, now, what's our next quest? Helping the jewelry smithy. Okay, I'm going to... Ooh, the 9 rogues. Let's go do the 9 rogues first, because just doing all the treasure quests, they usually don't even require you to do anything. It's just literally talk to a person. They give you dialogue. And now, the quest is complete. Congratulations, there is now a new collectible item that you can get from killing things. Oh, let's go, hang on, let's first go to Lucinda again, sell some stuff, because my inventory is starting to fill up. And, yeah, you can have this dagger, because I already have it, and the sword, because it's crap. And these clothes, I have no need for. So we can have all of these. Sell. Now, let's continue onwards and talk to Elizabeth Swan. So anyway, now, I will say, like, turn this into a more positive outlook. Yes, that is a full 3 weeks of me anticipating not having to work that I actually am technically going to have to work. However, this week I did end up taking kind of, like, several days off anyway. And let's also remember that Monday was in fact a national holiday. So I only have to work a single day this week. So even though I don't get all that time off, I don't get several weeks off, I do, however, get many consecutive days off. Granted, they're about halfway over and tomorrow's a break in it, but still, like, that's more time off than I was anticipating. If you'd asked me like 2 weeks ago what I would be doing this week, I would assume 2 weeks ago that I'd just be doing the same thing I always have been doing this week. So, yeah. I'm glad you came. I have a potentially lucrative proposition for you even. A priceless treasure has resurfaced. It's called the 9 Rogues. 9 legendary pirates had their portraits painted by an unknown but soon-to-be famous Dutch artist. These 9 brigands mocked each other's appearance on canvas, sparking a brawl that left several of them with serious injuries. It was decided by all present that the paintings should be discarded rather than provoking further incidents. A decision the 9 rogues would come to regret. A few years later, the now famous painter died of consumption, and the portraits are now considered priceless. My father was obsessed with the rogues. He often spoke of going in search of them. Now that he's gone missing, I hold out hope that word of the painting might lead to news of my father. The portraits were in the possession of the painter's nephew for a time. His name is Luther. Luther was spotted last week sailing with the Royal Navy. If we capture him, we may learn where to begin our search. Okay, so I have to capture this person, and then we'll be able to do whatever we want. Sorry, hit the mic there when I was picking up my drink. Now, anyway, I guess it was just like the only thing I really wanted to talk about, you know, just me wanting to talk about this disappointment that happened. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Life is full of disappointment. Meanwhile, we're gonna be taking on this Centurion and seeing what happens there. Also, you will have noticed our crew is completely gone. But as a reminder, this game is free to play. It is free to enjoy. And when I say free to play, I mean free to play. Like, you don't pay a single penny to play this game. Because it's a remake, or like, revival, I guess is the proper term for it. It's a revival. Done by fans. And this game being originally owned by Disney means those fans can't really, you know, have that money to spend however they want. Or they can't charge money for it, is what I mean to say. So, when I say free to play, it really is free to play, and you can absolutely play with me in this free to play game. Right now we're on Andaba Ocean for the server name.
Time to start plundering.
And if you hop onto Andaba Ocean and head over to a dinghy, hello Alpha. You head over to a dinghy, you can find the Cuddly Legend as a public ship that will be a galleon just sailing out on the ocean. You can man one of these cannons and fight for me. We can crew up, we can do whatever you want. It's a free world, it's a free country. There's not either of those things, but this is pirate world that we live in. The world is our oyster, as long as we can survive encounters with dangerous ships, like all of these. I would say, like, several of these I would strongly consider dangerous. The Barracuda, maybe not so much. The Spanish Blood Scourge, definitely. The Dreadnought, yes. That actually might be it. Those are the only two ships I really care about. If there's a Courser in there, I would care about that too. But I don't think there is. Yeah. Also, if we do cripple this Blood Scourge, we're not gonna board it. We would not survive that boarding. I can tell you right now as a fact. So what we're gonna do instead, I love you too, Alpha. What we're gonna do instead is just continue our circling, and we're gonna just let the Blood Scourge eventually die. I do kind of want to wait around until it dies though, because it does tend to come with good loot. Wouldn't be as good loot if we were able to board it, but still. Nice, we got a loot pouch. Loot pouches aren't the best thing in the world, but, you know, they're there. Several hits. The Blood Scourge is gonna take many hits to take down. Oh, hello! There's just the sloop. Someone's war sloop sailing by. I wonder if they're gonna try to help. They're sailing circles. Interesting. I kind of figured that they would be more interested in just like not doing this, but I kind of figured they'd just have a destination in mind and want to go there. And maybe they are doing that now. Yeah, that seems to be what they're doing. I got the Dreadnought. The Blood Scourge, I don't know what it's doing. It's just kind of sitting there. Maybe the AI is bonked out or something. We got crippled. I don't think it's crippled, is it? I don't think it's crippled. Well, this Blood Scourge isn't doing anything. Huh. Ah, yes, okay. It is crippled. Okay, that's what I was wondering. You want Starry Eye? Okay. Let me see if I can figure out which one that is. Found it. It was hotkey number 5. I really need to dig up my hotkey cheat sheet again. It'd be great if I could just, like, remember to use my expressions, and also to, like, use them appropriately, and to just memorize what each expression is and where it is. However, I'm too lazy to bother putting that much effort into my stream. Not fully, but you know, I'm only partially joking there. I'm just gonna kind of stalk this Blood Scourge, yeah, for the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I guess there's no use really wasting this time though. So what I'm gonna do is just take out the small prey. I'm not gonna go for like a really big war frigate that's gonna demolish me, but I would like some small treasures, especially considering I've got a ton of cargo space that I don't really, you know, I've just got a lot of cargo space that I don't really need to let not be taken up.
Davy Jones's locker with
It's a sentinel. Yeah, sucks to be you. You missed. This is a fun game. I just love getting lost in this fun gameplay. It's great. Oh, by the way, we're gonna turn off Story Guide now, as I remember it is a thing. By the way, you may recall, my sailing has leveled up to level 12, and with that I acquired ramming speed is now a skill that I have access to. However, I wasn't paying close enough attention when I spent the skill point. I just kind of needed something. Because I was too busy fighting for my life. But ramming speed is... Oh, there goes the ship. Nice. And ship materials. Oh, that's so good. I don't know what the specified most efficient way of acquiring ship materials is, but they've been hard to come across, and it might just be because I haven't been taking on flagships. I'm not sure. But basically, I have... Oh yeah, ramming speed is very useful, and for extra reasons that you may not even realize. So, first thing that pops into your head, ramming speed. It's a combat ability. You need to use it when you're heading straight for a ship. You activate ramming speed, and boom, it's gonna deal a lot of damage to them, right? Yes, but you're thinking too small. Ramming speed is the best, speed boost a ship can get in the entire game. It's the biggest speed boost. Oh, we got a ram finally. It's been so long we didn't have any rams. Okay, we got 8 iron. Bunch of stuff I don't care about. Got a lot of good money though. So let's see. It's a vest. We're gonna just swap these out. Just because I feel like it. Okay, so we got a ram. We also have this ram. Requires level 8, level 12, okay. Like the infinite... Oh, critical chance with chain shot, I see. Okay. However, the rapid reload boost just makes this so important. That said, we can't use either of these because we haven't been using our cannons enough. Maybe I should fix that. Maybe for the rest of the stream, we just do a bunch of cannoneering. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? That'd level up our cannon skill. We don't really get to do cannons very much because for the most part, we're just adventuring solo and rushing to complete quests, you know, but that's not always the best way to do things. Sometimes the best way to do things is to just take breaks from trying to do everything yourself and just enjoy being able to use cannons. The appearance of the signature on each of the 9 rogues' portraits is all Luther knew. I had hoped for more, but it will have to suffice. Find the paintings, bring word of my father, and the rogues are yours to do with as you choose. Good luck. So now there are these paintings, the 9 rogues, which we now have access to as a collectible in the game. Collectibles, of course, being just random things that enemies will completely randomly drop, and there are, in fact, duplicates of all of them, and you just get a little bit of money for it. It's not the biggest thing, but it's something. It's there. It's worth having. There's a level I couldn't really tell because of the lag, but I want to say the level 34, 44 or something. Okay, so yeah, we've got a few quests here. We've got helping Jeweler Smitty, Holiday. Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna do a bit of cannoneering. Just be a gunner for someone. Let's see what public ships are out there. So, sloop, warbrig, warfrate. Gotcha. I want... both those are full up on cargo, though. That's the thing. You could go on a fishing boat. Yep, okay. It's not the best time to do it, I guess. The reason I'm not boarding the warbrig or the war frigate is because they're full up on cargo. And it just feels rude to join a ship that... Well, like, I guess I wouldn't get a share in the cargo, right? Because I didn't fire a single shot to sink any of the other ships. That's, like... So, I guess it's not the worst thing, but it still just feels kinda rude to me to just show up and not do anything. Now, it's possible they're grinding for the max cargo potential, which is basically like if you have a bunch of just crates and stuff that doesn't really hold a lot of value, if you try to focus and do like mostly yeah, if you try to be a bit more focused and go for like what's the word I'm looking for? Well, basically if you sink another ship and you get a higher value loot but no room in the cargo hold, what you're essentially doing is you're gonna throw out the crappy loot for the good loot. So like the cargo crates are gonna go bye-bye, and the big new royal chest that you just collected is gonna replace it. So that's kind of how that works, and it's something some people tend to do if they're really just trying to dig for gold, is basically, even if their cargo hold is up at max, they'll still sail around and try to take on just high level ships that are likely to drop those royal chests so that they can get like the biggest bang for their buck, basically. But I don't know for a fact if that's what they're doing. And either way, I don't want to just be rude and be a bother and just show up like that. So I'm gonna just hang out, you know? Alright, let's use our hypnotic doll. Yes, we have that voodoo doll. Why do we have that voodoo doll? There we go. Alright. Pull out the hypnotic doll. I found my main character has my doll skill as the highest weapon skill of all. And part of that's just the general usefulness of the voodoo doll as a thing that if you're trying to run away from enemies and not take a ton of damage, you know, like kind of what I'm doing right now, this is something you cannot do with any other weapon in the game. With the sword, you have to be looking at your enemy. With the gun, you have to be looking at your enemy. With the dagger, you'll have to be looking at the enemy. The only weapon in the entire game where you do not have to be looking at your enemy in order to deal damage to them is the voodoo doll. And that's great for when you're trying to kind of exploit the enemy AI like I'm doing right now and just run circles around them. And they can't really do anything to you because the AI is dumb. Oh, also, I don't think I explained this fully, but you may notice I have not spent my voodoo doll skill point that's just sitting there in my inventory, or my skills, or whatever. The reason I haven't spent that is because we have a Mojo doll, a Bane doll. I can't remember. Okay, so we're not really gonna need to do much with the Mojo doll, actually. Because all the Mojo doll does, it's just a doll that's good. It's literally just a support doll. I don't think there is a single way to deal damage with it. So if we were playing with other players, it might be good, but I just don't know. And I don't know if any of the abilities are good either. So it's really just the Bane doll and the Voodoo doll that we care about. So in that case, I guess we don't really care too much about saving the skill point. I'm gonna boost Curse just to give it those extra 5 seconds so that it's a 30% damage bonus for 30 seconds instead of 25. I think that's a decent use of that skill point. I do still just really wish that the way this game worked was that you wouldn't, like, that when it came to attacking, well, when it came to spending skill points on your doll, that you wouldn't have to spend, like, all of them kind of spreading out to unlock all the abilities of, like, the different kinds of doll. I really, really wish the way the doll worked was just the way all the other weapons work, where you just spend money on this one, spend your skill point on this one doll, on this, it's like, yeah, you spend your skill points on this one thing, this one ability, and then that ability just translates over to what the different doll types are. This game, however, does not do that. Alright, let's see. Warbrig. Okay. So here we got a Warbrig that we actually could potentially get some good loot on. because this ship is still like. Alright, let's grab a cannon. You want to take out the dreadnought. Yeah, the existence of this lag does make this kind of difficult. However, I still think I can do a decent job. Alright, cannon has leveled up not once but twice. Let's see. Yeah, let's boost our firing rate a little bit. Alright, now, I guess we're doing repairs at this point. I'll help. Even if we're not doing repairs, I'll help. Hopefully I don't get kicked. Okay, he is doing repairs. Gotcha, gotcha. Because I do want to do the best job that I can as a crewmate. That's kind of one thing I really enjoy about this game, is just the community typically is pretty courteous when it comes to, you know, being on someone else's ship. But I leave my crew. I don't currently have a crew. Hang on. Let's see. Crew. Leave crew. I'm not in one. Crew up. I don't. Alright, I'm gonna invite you then. There we go. Alright, now. Yeah, cool stuff. We're actually doing something for once. This is nice. Gonna do some crew stuff. It's gonna be great. I don't know what we're trying to go for, but whatever it is. No, I actually don't. I don't think I do. I do not. All good indeed. Yeah, we got someone named Sage. Welcome. Would you like to be on the crew? Oh, we are crewing it up. Hell yeah. Alright, what's our goal? What is our current goal at this point? I guess I'm gonna do more repairs. I'm gonna be a good crewmate and repair the hell out of the ship. I don't know what our current goal is, but whatever. I'm just gonna let the captain decide. If he wants to go after some ships and sink whatever, let's fucking do it. Alright. What's that? That's an iron wall. Are you really gonna go for an iron wall with a war brig? Come, you can do better than that, Ned. This guy's level 33? Yeah, let's see. What do we got? There's an iron wall. Are we going for an iron wall? Really? I guess we're going for an iron wall. Okay. I was honestly not expecting to, but if he wants, we will follow the captain's orders. And that is a Man of War flagship, which I don't think I'd be able to take. Like, fuck it. If he fires, I fire. Okay, he's telling us to fire. I'm gonna join, but I'm not going to survive. My goal is going to simply be don't die. That will be my goal. If I can do that efficiently, let's go ahead and equip my voodoo doll real quick. If I can efficiently not die, I'm assuming it's gonna be a bunch of soldiers and maybe a dragoon. That's probably what our enemies are gonna be. No game. I guess that counts as in position. Oh, he did not want us to board. That's fine. I don't mind us not boarding, to be honest. Because I don't think I would have survived if that was the case. I would have had to spend a lot of time just running around in circles, fighting for my life. It was smooth. Are we going for this Phantom? Or that Juggernaut? I don't know what we're going for, but I'm gonna man the cannon. I'm assuming we're going for the Phantom. Oh, good stuff. Very good stuff. Alright, we got Grape Shot now. Oh, we're leveling up our cannon so well. I love it. I'm gonna bet you Sage has... Yeah, Sage probably has like level 30 cannons and stuff. So my cannon skill is very small compared... Ooh, actually, no. This is someone else. Sven Firefox. Welcome to the crew. I guess I'm just like on recruitment duty. Since Ned was just like, hey, you have a crew? And he asked me to start the crew, so I guess I'm just crew captain. Can I just make Ned crew captain? That'd be interesting. I'm gonna hold off for now. If I have to, just, I don't know. Once we dock, it's probably gonna happen. Okay. Alright, I guess we are firing at that Greyhound. Not that one. That first one, fuck you in particular, but the second one, it's fine. However, on this side, we've got an iron wall. You're all sinking these ships too fast. I need to level up my cannon skill. Yeah, Ned's offering people to, you know, help with their quests, which is lovely. Ooh, Sven needs to go for the highest level EITC ship. I wouldn't mind. Highest level EITC ship. Look, I'm just saying we have 7 cargo crates. There's no particular reason that we, it's not a particularly strong reason that we don't have to just, like, dock immediately. I don't know. The alcohol is kind of hitting, and words do be hard now. Okay, we have 5 people on board and 4 crew members, including myself, so that means somewhere is a crewmate who I have not interacted with and invited to the crew. However, I'm kind of busy because I do need to level up my cannon skill. You're all too efficient! Alright, who's not in the crew? Is it you? Welcome to the crew, Isaiah. Alright, Phantom, don't sink it too fast. I want to get a hit on so I can blow up my skill. Oh, there we go. I dealt some damage to it. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Now there's a Bloodhound that we might as well sink as well. Oh, hell yeah. Level 5. Let's go. Let's just do round shot. Alright, here's where the bounty hunters start to show up. Now, can we take on a bounty hunter? Probably. I trust that this crew's a pretty tough one, especially since we got a lot of level 50s here. Or at least one level 50. I don't know about a lot. Alright, there's the hunter. The Red Dervish. Yeah, I don't know if we're trying to take on the hunter. But we're doing a shit ton of damage to it, so I'm not gonna complain. Oh, that's some good stuff. We got ship materials too. Oh, boggers. This is good stuff. I like it. This was a good decision to sail with a crew instead of just... Oh, we got another hunter to take out too. This one's called Vengeance. I guess we're just taking on bounty hunters at this point. Which I'm not going to complain. And you know, they come with ship materials, which are currently difficult for me to come across. I don't really find them very much. And another thing to keep in mind, is you know, all that treasure that I don't think I would have otherwise had access to. I can't remember exactly how the game works, but I believe the way it works is like you only acquire the treasure I believe the way it works is like you only acquire treasure that you got on your ship during, like, when you were on board, basically. Like, if treasure is in your cargo hold, oh, we've got a ship of the line. Ooh, that's a warship. That's a warship indeed. Oh, hopefully we can. I'm sure we could take it out. No reason we wouldn't be able to, right? Oh, the ship of the line, baby. Just the fact that this is a ship of the line. Oh, hang on. Do I have any skill points to spend? I do still have skill points on cannons. Let's take rapid reload. Oh, what kind of loot's this gonna get me? I'm very curious. I want good loot out of this. Alright, that's ship materials and XP. I'm not gonna complain about either of those. Alright, there's a revenant on us as well. Come on, just sink the battle royale. Because this thing, I have a feeling it's gonna have good loot on it, right? Right? Rare ship materials. Ooh. Also, a level up in our cannoneering. Let's take rapid reload too. Just maximizing how quickly we can fire the cannon. Oh, there's another ship of the line too. Yeah, maximizing how quickly we can fire cannons and how quickly we reload them is like the two things I care about here. Gosh, this is so cool. I'm having fun with this. This is this is what is fun about the game. It's not the sailing alone. Sailing alone is fine, and it's cool. It's cool when it happens. However, this community aspect of the game, the whole we're a whole pirate crew working together to take on like other ships and loot and stuff. It's like, this is what I missed. I'm feeling nostalgic for that. Alright, we got some really good stuff here. The loot pouches, I think, are the only thing that's kind of like crappy. Also, kind of surprised no skull chests. Huh. You know what? Let's do some repairs. This ship could use some repairs. I'm just gonna finish repairing. They can take on this, I'm assuming that's still a ship of the line. I know I'm gonna miss out on XP, however, ship materials, nice. Exit now. Airship materials. Alright. Yeah. We're gonna be heading for Cuba, I think, right? Because he said we're gonna dock soon. And the only place we can dock, according to this, is Cuba. Oh, hello. I'm just loving I'm watering at the mouth at just the thought of all the loot that we're gonna get here. Just, oh god. So much good loot. Ooh, explosive shot. We got the firebrand. The firebrand shot is it's the one. It's the one that I was terrified of with the Corsairs earlier. It's a little tricky because the angle that it fires at is not the same angle as, like, you know, our as any other cannon shot. The firebrand one is like, it's very short range. However, if you hit it off, it's gonna deal so much fucking damage. So much. Yes, level 17 now. And getting more and more just really good loot. That's some ship materials. Oh wait, that's the ally ship. Do we have any enemy ships now? Is that one that just spawned in? Oh, hello.
Here comes an
Oh, Jesus, we need repairs. We need huge repairs. Help repairs. Alright, cool. Hurry it up with your... Yeah, that patching is probably the slowest minigame. At least as in, it's like the hardest one to do quickly, I think. It might just be me, but that's kind of how it feels. How's the patching looking? We're like almost completely patched up. Alright, nice. Which side are we gonna turn? Which... Okay. This broadside. And like... Okay, let's go. King's Triumph? Queen's Triumph? Let's go. Sink the Queen's Triumph. And then we go. This is, like, does that even make sense for a name? Because, like, who would have been the king at this time? It wouldn't, would have been King George? I don't think it would have been. But it would have been, like, someone somewhere around King George III. Like, before his time. And I think I don't know much about, like, British royal history. But I want to say it was another king during this time frame. So... Oh, look at that good stuff. It's such good stuff. So basically... Yeah, like, all that stuff was, like... Basically what I'm getting at is, I don't know what I'm getting at. Oh right, having ship named like Queen's something or other may not actually make sense if there wasn't a queen. Who knows? All I know is we got a shit ton of good loot there. And let's just see what we get. Come on. Okay, okay. 3,800. Bunch of steel. Yeah, we got a bunch of materials. Faded sea chart, don't really care about. Onyx pendant is nice. Tavern blouse. Alright. And yeah, I'll be friends with you, Ned. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright. Let's see. Sea chart, don't need. Ooh, we now have the cotton cannon ram, though. That's good stuff. Don't need the cabin boy's cutlass. Don't need the panel top. Tavern browse. This is better than this, maybe. Hard to say. Alright, let's... You know, he's offering. I think I do want to head out the second time. Let me just sell some stuff first, and then I'm gonna head out with you one last time. Just to get all the good loot. All the good loot. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be good. Alright, so Isaiah's leaving. That's a shame. Ned, presumably over there. Yeah, that's Ned. Alright, so Isaiah's gone. Now it's just me and Ned. Okay. Is this person... I feel like this person was on our ship. Wasn't she? I want to say she was. Yes, Ned, I can stick around if you want. Do-do-do-do. Ned, flex your war brig for me one last time. Oh, yes. I'm just so happy I get to do this. Come on, I said bored. I said bored. Why are you not bored in game? Why are you being dumb? Let me join Ned's ship. There we go. I don't know why I was being dumb. This is what I fucking missed. This entire experience of just like sailing with someone and just getting good stuff with it. Like, oh, I love it. I love it. Like, I was considering ending the stream, like, now-ish, but... oh, that was just too good. Now, I would like to do a little bit of repairs. Looks like we're firing on phantoms. Oh wait, never mind. It's already down. I don't know about the Corsair, but if he wants to take on the Corsair, I wouldn't have any issues. Guess we're going on this side. Hang on, let me fire at it. Jesus, you're too good, Ned. You're just too good. The cannons are too fast for me.
Give nothing back.
I was like... There we go, I landed a shot against a Corsair. So come on, Ned. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. It's also just kind of hilarious that we've got this whole big, like, ship captain and... What's his name? Fucking Ned. Just Ned's his name. Nothing wrong with the name Ned, it's just... You wouldn't expect it, you know? Alright, took down the Colossus. I would like to take down the Corsair before attempting to hook the Colossus. Yes, I did it. I fucking did it. I'm the best. Having me on board is just such a good thing. Alright, now, let me line up this shot. Try to grapple that. Uh-oh. Nope. There we go. Landed a grappling hook. Let's just get another one in. That's max grapple. Now, are we sinking this one, Ned? Please tell me we're sinking this one. Oh, we're repairing first. Gotcha. Do some repairs then. Help you out. Alright, no more repairing to do. There's a Panther. I guess we could fire on it. Not that it's gonna be worth it, though. He really wants to take on the Panther. However, this is the one that we want, the Navy Colossus. The one that I have I guess he has no intention of boarding, which works for me because I had no intention of boarding. See, what Ned is doing is basically my goal. Like, that's what I want to be able to do, is to be that person with just a really big ship who just, you know, lets people have it, and you know, just sails it and lets people hop on board and have a good time, get lots of good loot. Just, oh, this is the best. The biggest joy I got from this game. Maybe not entirely. I got a lot of joy in, like, grinding for legendary weapons. Like, I know conceptually, like, well, grinding's not a good thing in general. Why would you enjoy the grind? But, like,
Turn him into fish food.
I don't know, I just kind of liked it. Also, I am now up to level 9, which means I got another skill point. I'm gonna put it into Firebrand just because that is fucking broken. I don't know if we're trying to go for a Death Omen, but just in case we are, I'm gonna fire on it. Looks like we are, though. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hell yeah. Building up some good cargo. We do have a bunch of useless crates, but that's just the grind of it, you know? It's fine. Alright, Juggernaut next. Come on. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do notably do embarrassingly little damage. And I'm not the best at aiming the cannon. Like, clearly you kind of saw before that other people are just way better at aiming cannons than I am. That said, I'm still a decent shot. And having me on board is better than not having me on board. You know what I'm saying? The music stopped randomly. Don't stop randomly. You are obligated to keep playing until I'm done streaming. Right? Death Omen time. Getting some good stuff. You know, I'm gonna say it. Today is kind of ending on a good note. 'Cause here's kind of the way today went, right? Like, it was a day where I didn't have to go into work. Sure, it cost me one of my free days off to have that be the case, but still, that doesn't change the fact that I didn't have to come into work today. And I played a really interesting, fun game with like two of the most amazing partners in the entire world, and like just a good friend that I love hanging out with, and just like it all went really fucking well. And now today, this evening with this stream, and we're getting lots of good loot on the ship, and just I'm getting to relive the nostalgia of just enjoying being this kind of like person on a ship. Just this is so much good stuff. There we go. Is also a Juggernaut right there. Oh, didn't get there in time. Alright, now's the part where it's like, okay, we are full up on treasure, which means bounty hunters are gonna come for us. Well, this really makes up for the money I had to waste when my ship sunk because the game was being done. And oh, what's this? Barrage. Increases cannons for cannons. Okay, yes. 5% damage boost. I will fucking take it. Now we're probably not going for the Predator, but fuck it, I'm firing on it. The Dreadnought, however, that looks like something we're going for. Hang on, let me get into position here. Didn't even stand a chance. God, I want to be on a ship where I can just single-handedly, with a single volley, just take on that many ships and just sink them. Oh, this is good stuff. Looks like he said we're docking at this point. That's fine. I don't mind docking. Look at all that stuff. We got 4 royal chests. 4 treasure chests, which is fine, but mostly I'm looking at those 4 royal chests. Several loot pouches, however. Looks like we're not docking just yet, which I'm fine with, because fuck those crates. We don't need those crates. So we sink this Colossus.
Keep at it. Very loose.
Look at that, we got a loot chest. Bravo. Good stuff. Jolly good show. You know, as they say, the Brits say like cheerio and whatnot. Jolly good show, chap. You gave them the right thrashing, you did. You know, they say stuff like that. There's the Silver Shadow, a war brig. That's a nice name. I like the Silver Shadow. That's a cool name. You know what's great about that name? Alliteration. But also, it has the word silver in it, which, fun fact about the word silver, it's like my character's fucking name is Jade O Silver. So like that's a thing. Alright, Corsair on that side. However, I want to go for this Warlord. Warlord matters to me more. But I don't know if we're actually going to take it on. It seemed to mostly just be sailing past stuff, but so it looks like Padres is our destination. We're just looking to dock, and oh, there's a battle royale. Let's dock it up, get my loot, and I think after that I'm gonna say goodbye to Ned. Part ways, maybe play a little bit more, and then we'll call it. But first the game has to load and give me my loot that I rightfully earned. Yeah, get lots of good money from doing this, and look at all those cannon levels we got. I think we started at like level 1, as in like not having used cannon at all, and then we went straight to like level almost 10. That was some good shit. Now, we weren't the most cohesive crew. However, we're a pretty decent crew. Come on, load. Give me my money. I just want my money. Give me my money. Woo! 4,000. 4,000 and got lots of good stuff. Let's see. So you, okay, Captain Ezekiel Ezekiel Rot has, yes, El Patron's lost weapons. So you want to work for Jolly Roger, do ya? Don't be shy, mate. He either works for Jolly Roger or against him. Best to be on the winning side. Most folks refuse to talk. And they will pay. First off, go see that scab smuggler, Dutch House. Here he has solid information. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now, is Ned logged off? Or... yeah, Ned might have logged off. I don't know. But what we're gonna do... okay, so what we just picked up is El Patron's Lost Weapons. That has... I want to say like level 20-ish is... maybe like level 25-ish is around when I'd feel confident doing that quest. Because it does also require you to take on a bunch of high-level enemies. However, we're not going to do that. What I'm going to do instead is... sail Red Leader to... I'm not sure where the location was. We have to take on giant scorpions. Is that something you think I'd be able to do? Oh dear. That might be something I could potentially be able to do at, like... Devil's Anvil, maybe? I want to say Devil's Anvil. So... there it is. It's dead ahead right there. Okay. So we're gonna sail the Devil's Anvil. Then we're gonna be told that no, that is in fact not where the giant scorpions are. And then we're gonna just not get our giant scorpions for the quest. But yeah, I think if I finish off this leg of the quest, which is just like kill a bunch of different types of this type of enemy, and then that should probably give us exactly what we need to just like finish off. Okay, you weakened. How weak are you? Ooh, you are very weak. I see. Okay, so I'm gonna actually take you on just so that I can, you know, get some loot to take home as a souvenir. Alright. Might as well reel you in. Because I think that's what you have to do. Is like... the most of... like, if you don't want to board, you can just say you don't want to board. But this way you don't have to wait 5 minutes, you know? And we can pull you in faster, right? Alright. I would like to not board. Thank you very much. Alright, we got a treasure chest for our troubles. Now, if I want to continue on my way to Devil's Anvil, there's another... oh, there's the respawn Blood Scourge. Unfortunately, I don't want to take you on, because you're fully healed. I just want the Shadow Crow. That's all I want. Oh yes, the Shadow Crow. Nice and taken out. Okay, we have not much time here because that other ship is sailing close, and once it does, it's going to attack us. It is already attacking us. Okay. So. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright, you know what? This is kind of not what I signed up for. I was kind of just hoping for easy loot and not to engage in combat using my sloop. However, we cannot always have what we want. I'm going to make the best of this. Just keep sailing in circles. This Blood Scourge is being so annoying. Because I didn't want to engage. But, whatever. There'll be an opportunity to get more loot and more XP and practice my cannon firing again. Actually, I will say one other thing I do want to do before we log off is just to see if anyone is taking on that boss for the St. Patrick's Day quest. I want to see if someone is doing that because this is, like I mentioned earlier, probably my last opportunity all season to do that quest. Just getting a bunch of XP for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what I did to gain that XP, but I'll take it. That ship is gonna go down in like a minute 30. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to take down this Blood Scourge. And once we sink it, or cripple it, we're gonna attempt to board the Blood Scourge. Acquire the loot there. And then we'll head to Devil's Anvil. There's literally no end to this game. It's just an endless game. My hand is getting so tired from this. Just the way that I'm holding down the turn button. Alright, there we go. Alright, I don't know if and or when that other ship is going to respawn. I would like it to not, at least not anytime soon. Okay, I think I just saw it blink in there, like... Is this hitting? Clearly it's not, but like, it's hard to see what exactly I'm doing wrong. Okay, you know what? We're gonna pull it closer. That's what we're gonna do. Now that we're closer, hitting these circles should be easier. There we go. And we're gonna parlay. Now, to Devil's Anvil we go. No more distractions, just Devil's Anvil. No more distractions. Panther's doing a spinny. Let's throw fire cannons at it. Why not? Oh look, none of those hit. Cool. Stuck Devil's Anvil. Alright, cool. Do not feed the alligators. Okay, so 600, almost 700. Not too bad, but kind of underwhelming compared to the loot that we have been collecting. However, don't short sell it because that's still a decent amount. I'm not gonna waste an adder on a giant scorpion. I'm just gonna, yeah, use my regular stuff. Asp is a dime a dozen. However, adder has a lower max you can have at a single time. So I do want to use that sparingly, and by sparingly I mean not on basic, incredibly low level enemies with a gray name tag. Like, they're nothing to me. Look at this level 2. This level 2 is just gonna fucking die here. There we go. And now, there's one more giant scorpion to go. The AI gets so confused in this game. Alright, next is some cave bats. Okay, I guess we've still got cave bats and dire wasps. Fuck it, we'll do it. It's not that big a deal. I'll just do it. You want to watch the sloop. I don't know where this is telling us the cave bats are gonna be. I want to say it's like Port Royal or something. It's gonna be either Port Royal or Tortuga, because on my main character, I'm pretty sure it was one of those two places that it sent me to. Like there's a little cave where both the dire wasps and the bats exist. There we go. Almost done. Alright, there we go. Let's grab the wheel and do a little spinny spin. Use our come about ability. Okay, so this is telling us Port Royal. Gotcha. Port Royal we go, I guess. How much money do we have? Oh, look at that. 25,000. So for the war sloop, I'm trying to remember, is the war sloop 20,000 or 200,000? I want to say it's 200,000, but I could be wrong. The reason I'm bringing it up is we're getting close to being able to purchase a warship. Both money-wise, thanks to all of that plundering that we did earlier, and level-wise. anyways, because we need to be level 15 on our sailing before we can purchase and own a warship. So, my plan is basically my first instinct is always to just buy a war sloop. However, I don't know if that'd be the most efficient use of our money, just because you don't really need a war sloop. Okay, that's only 20,000, not 200,000. So we could easily afford that. Yeah, we don't really need a war sloop, at least not badly. A war galleon, or a war frigate, or a war brig, those are all things to save up for. Like, any one of those would do fine. And if I can acquire one, it'd just be really, really good. So, yes. This area is where the cave bats are. And then further in are gonna be dire wasps. This is me building up my endurance. I have streamed for like over 6 hours today, right? Well, maybe about 6 hours, because we're at the 2.5 hour mark on this stream. The stream earlier was like, I want to say like 3.5 hours. Yeah, it was around there. So that means 6 hours. Which is way, way, way more than I usually stream in a day. And one more stream than I usually do in a day. I usually don't do 2. So, yeah. That's gonna describe my low energy. However, I am building up my energy and my endurance for the sole purpose of... I don't know, I'm just like in the mood. It's weird to say I'm in the mood to do this, but I am kind of just like in the mood to do endurance, like an endurance stream in the near future. It's just kind of something I've been wanting to do. I attempted an endurance stream so far back. When was that? Was that June? Yeah, it was June. That's when I did my 24-hour stream, was like June 1st. Because like, yeah, it was in celebration of me having streamed for 2 months at that point. And so I was like, I'm gonna do the entire first Assassin's Creed game in a single sitting, and that game takes roughly 24 hours or so to beat. And I don't know, it was kind of fun. It was incredibly draining. It took a lot of energy to stream for that long, and the entire following day I was just so out of it because of how like exhausted I was, and obviously I slept in, you know, because it wasn't full 24 hours. It was a 16 hours and 45 minutes. That remains my record, and it would be cool if I could beat that record. And also actually beat whatever game I play. Because that was definitely not the case when I played Assassin's Creed 1. Because the game just, like, locked me out of being able to win because of a bug. Where after it completed an essential cutscene, it would just restart that entire boss fight over. That was annoying. Alright. Dire Wasps is our last objective, I believe. But yes. So, here's the thing. I kind of want to do it as a kind of birthday celebration stream. However, the problem is, both for my sake and for the sake of any people that potentially want to do something special with me on my birthday, is finding the right time to do it, because if I do it if I do it the day after, then for those, then for other people, it will be the day of. And so I can't, so, you know, to them, they'd be missing my birthday because I'd be too busy streaming the entire fucking day. If I did the day before, that could possibly work. What might have to happen is have it be on May 1st for me. Because it all depends on Golden Week. And number one, if I get Golden Week off, I presume I do, because those are national holidays after all. Is what Golden Week is just a bunch of national holidays in a row, and I do get national holidays off, I know that for a fact. So in theory, I should get Golden Week off. So it depends on what day of Golden Week those fall. But we will be having a 24-hour stream at some point. Probably around my birthday. General Kenobi. Howdy do, Jax. I don't know why sound alerts aren't playing right now. Something's weird is going on. But someone raided me at the start of the stream and there was no sound alert for that. So, I don't know what's going on. You're good? That's good. Glad to hear it. I'm just kind of rambling. Trying to take out these dire wasps. Finish up this quest. Or at least this leg of the quest. No loot that time. Shame. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. You love anything with pirates? Well, this, my friend, is TLOPO, the legend of Pirates Online. Pirates Online being a game from the mid 2000s, I want to say. Made by Disney. Up until they shut down the servers in the mid 2010s. And so fans of the game revived it in The Legend of Pirates Online. And unlike the Disney version, this one is free to play. They are also having regular updates. Well, regular is a strong word, but they are updating it with more stuff beyond what was just in the original Disney game. So there's just it's just great. It's not perfect. As you can see, the client loves to lag, but that was also the case in the original, so it's not a huge deal. Ooh, military broadsword. Nice. But yeah, this game is free to play. And not free to play as in mobile game free-to-play. I mean free-to-play as in, like, you pay $0 and get full access to the entire game. And I do encourage people to play it and play it with me. And if you like to be a part of the guild, we do have a guild. Yeah, Johnny Depp is good. I love how he does Captain Jack Sparrow. He just does a good job. No, not the compass. I want F guild. There we go. Here's our guild. In fact, let's go ahead and create an invite code. Create invitation. Limited use. There we go. If you want to join the guild, type that in, and you will join. As you can see, I'm currently the only member, because no one wants to play this game with me. I mostly play this game... Well, I love the game, number one, but one of the big reasons why I play this game is it was such a nostalgic game for me. It was... You know, this was my childhood MMO. This was what, like, my first MMO. Baby's first MMO. And it was just so good. I loved it. It was sad when the servers closed. And that was without a single drop of rum. That was a horrible Johnny Depp impression, because I can't do a Johnny Depp impression. I just physically can't. I don't know what it is, I just can't do it. But yeah, that is a good line. I'm gonna stop by the peddler before I finally do it. Before I finally turn in this quest and get whatever the next step of the quest is. Just to sell off some stuff. We don't have anything here, I guess it's just the clothes we don't need then. But yeah, here. Right there in chat is the link to the website for this game. It's not perfect. I didn't have much problem signing up myself personally, but I did try to get one of my other friends to sign up for this game as well, and she ran into, like, a problem where she didn't get the confirmation email when she created her account until, like, several days later. I want to say it was like a full week later. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a full week later when she finally got that confirmation email. So, it's not perfect. This is entirely made by fans who were not being paid to make this. So, like, you can't complain. And Jax with the hydrate. I will hydrate. I have not refilled my water since the stream earlier, so it's running a little low. Alright, oh, 500 XP, nice. Well, I did not expect to see you so soon. Don't worry though, I have more for you. I owe some favors to a fellow named Jim Wavemonger. He's expecting you. Go see him and come back to me when he is done with you. Alright, so, by the way, this game is... Oh, hang on. Holiday quest, there we go. Set that as active. It's in Tuca. Gotcha. The music you're listening to right now is just royalty-free soundtrack that I found on YouTube. I am afraid to play the actual in-game music because it's all, you know, Disney copyrighted stuff. That said, the game does have a great soundtrack, and I recommend listening to it while you play. And what else is there? Oh, yeah. If you see really shitty low graphics of like, here, let me just go up to literally any person. Yeah, see how low poly he is and has like no texture whatsoever. That's simply because I'm playing on the lowest graphic setting possible. Because I want to maximize stability as much as possible, basically. Because this game loves to crash. It's not the best client. So yeah, having those graphic settings turned down is good. Anyway, we are going to run over to the seasonal quest, the holiday quest for St. Patrick's Day. Also, keep playing playlist, thank you. Because there is a boss over there whom I was unable to defeat because he is just so much of a higher level than I am. So I'm hoping there will be like maybe a person in here to help, maybe. Or the boss will be like level 20 or something. I would probably still lose. I cannot take on a level 29. Nope. Okay. So, I guess that was our last chance to take on Patricio. I don't see... Unless maybe one of the other servers has a lot of players on it. I'm gonna give Biquermo a try just to see. However, I don't think it's super likely. I'm pretty sure most people rush this quest as soon as it dropped. Alright, have a good day at school, Jax. Hope it goes well. But yeah, you know, it's a shame. I don't think I'll be able to complete this quest before time runs out. Unless it's like a game bug in which it's like I get to keep the quest because it's been in my inventory all this time and then I still get the reward at the end. That'd be super cool. I don't think that's gonna be the case though, unfortunately. Pretty sure it's just gonna disappear from my inventory when that happens. However... Okay, Patricio's level 24. It is kind of frustrating. However, I think we should be able to do it. Let's... Venom Shot. Well, okay, should be able to do it is incredibly strong words. I don't think we should be able to do it. However, I'm still going to attempt it. Let's drink a marksman draft. Alright, I don't think I did any damage to him right there. Cool. Love that. Let's use a tonic. Yep, he cursed me. Okay, I don't know what it is about the Venom Shot. The Venom Shot just seems bugged for some reason. Okay, the Venom Shot did do its job. He's just... Yeah, he's got a shit ton of health. There's no way. I'm just gonna die. Yep. go to jail. Well, I gave it an attempt. You cannot say I did not try. I, however, just couldn't. Because enemies that use voodoo in this game are the worst. And even more so are just like... I could not save myself. Anyway. That, however, is gonna be where I call it. Because I got work tomorrow. Love working during spring break, yay! But whatever. Nothing can be done about it. I got work tomorrow. Time to call the stream. So, first off, I mentioned a few times during the stream that earlier today I played Monster Prom over on Felly's channel. Let me just go shout her out real quick. And part of the reason why I'm shouting her out is because next stream will be on Friday JST, so Thursday. Yeah, Thursday for a lot of you. So, yeah, that's going to be on Friday. I'll be playing Jackbox with her on stream. And a few other people. I know Keyblade is going to be there, and probably D as well. I don't know who else will be there. Ian, I know, can't make it. But there might be like one or two other people, who knows. But whatever the case, it's gonna be Jackbox, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's gonna be on Friday, and over on Felly's channel. So be sure to go follow Sheepish Vampire. She's also a wonderful person with a really big heart, and I love her very dearly, so please support her. So that's Friday. Then on Saturday evening, kind of around this time, I will be playing Minecraft with another one of my partners, Chloe. Let me see if this is her channel name. I hope I did that correctly, but Chloe Silverwolf. Be sure to follow her as well, because she is also, number one, incredibly lovely, number two, also one of my partners, and number three, I will be playing Minecraft with her on Saturday, yes, around this time. Well, like around the time when the stream started, but a little bit before that, actually. So yeah, look forward to both those things. Those are my two most upcoming streams. Next week will probably be a lot less packed, just because I will have realized that, oh, I actually do have work, so I guess I don't get to just have spring break on. Trading Outpost, what? Why did I not know about this? But yeah, if you want to support me, oh, there's a Taylor. Ah, very cool, very cool. I didn't know that existed. Yeah, if you want to support me, leave me a follow, and follow me on all the social media and stuff. You know, we got the panels with the card that gives you all the links to everything. Furthermore, you can support me financially as well. Leave, a tip through the stream elements link, or leave a sub. And if you would like the sub, you could also have access to several cute emotes that I have. And on top of that, whoever we end up raiding, I think I saw Rigi was going live, so we're probably gonna raid her. But regardless, whoever we end up raiding, this here in chat will be our raid message. Come on. There we go. Right there is our raid message, which we can copy and paste once we get there, or type it in yourself. And like I said, if you're subbed to me, you can have access to this little email. So let's do that. Have a good night, everyone. I am going to look over on Twitch now for someone to raid. Who are we gonna raid? Yes, looks like it's gonna be Marie. Cool. So yeah. Just thank y'all so much for coming out. Bye bye.